Hello, Taurus, and welcome to your daily. No, it's not. It's a weekly reading, going from the 15th of April. Let's just see what's going on for you. Have you seen the eclipse reading that I did? A timestamp reading. It's on our channel. You can find it there. Quite amazing. It's all about the sort of spiritual awakening that's happening, I think, across the planet. So yes, that's interesting. We've also got your monthly reading as well. Let's just get on straight on with your reading. Overall energies here. Karmic message for your relationship side. Karmic message for your financial side. Influence on the universe. Influence on past self, future self, and your general outcome. Okay, so let's see what's going on for you. Overall energies here is encouraging you to follow that passion. I think there's a passion that you've got within you. This could be on both sides. It could be on your financial or your relationship side, whichever's really important for you at the moment. But something that's been burning in you to do, and I would go ahead and do it. And I think the overall energies is creating scenarios around you to facilitate that. And I would really start heading off in, following your passions. And this may mean quite a bit of socializing or networking and so forth. But it's a passion that is within you that obviously needs to come to the surface. Yeah. Could you be proposing marriage? Or so could someone be proposing marriage to you? It's on your karmic path to bring it in line with someone else. And this is possibly what that mission is all about. Bringing it in alignment with someone else. It's like you've got an idea for your future with this person. This person, this other person's got an idea for their future with you. And how do you put that all together? And it seems like that's what's happening. It's in your karmic mission here to start putting it together within your relationship side of life. The universe here is bringing you the Five of Pentacles. Usually it's a money loss, but we're not on the money side. We're on the relationship and the emotional side. I think the universe is sort of bringing you in from the cold. Once you start initiating or instigating that connection with that other person and taking bold steps forward in order to get it together with that person. As I said, it could well be marriage or even just moving in with someone or just literally meeting with someone. It's like the wait is over for you. That's what I'm getting here. It's a real sort of blessing in disguise of where you've been able to look at yourself and see clearly about what you want. On your past self, you get the King of Cups. Yes, you have this sort of stability within you if you so desire, within the world that is around you. Maybe it's been a little bit too calm, I think. I think it's like, it's almost as if like in the recent past, you've been satisfied with just ticking over in regards to your relationships. And I think this could have well been the whole sort of thing that set you a little bit aside from everything, maybe set you aside from within your relationship, because you need to be, it feels like you need to be instigating a bit more, sort of like, putting a bit of fire into your passions, as it were. That's what it seems to be like. And your future self, the moment you try that out and the moment you start, playing with your passions, this is when you're going to understand a lot about yourself, a lot about the other person, a lot about your couple, but also see what in your couple, within your relationships work going forward. And because you've come from this calm place, yes, as I said, I think it might have been a bit too calm and you might have got yourself a little bit stuck out in the cold, as it were. But now you're starting to see things work once you start applying your passions. If you take a calm scenario and then you start applying your passions into life, you're going to see very quickly what works and what doesn't work. And that's because of the calm. So it's like when the water's calm and then you throw a pebble in it, it's going to create ripples and you're going to see what those ripples are doing. And I think that's what's on the cards for you this week in regards to your relationships. It's a case of exploring the whole sort of thing. What's the general outcome? If you do start putting your passions into your emotional side of life, this is what's going to come out of it. This could be tying in with this as well, which could be bringing you an absolutely beautiful relationship. an offering, even sort of like moving in with someone and so forth. But whatever it is, you're ready to offer your heart here by putting in those passions and understanding how those passions sort of create your life around you and a beautiful state around you. Let's just see what's going on your financial side. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, this is this whole new beginning. This is possibly this spiritual awakening that's happening. Now you're sort of getting into it. On your financial side, it is, I think this is what this Knight of Wands is all about. This opportunity that's being presented to you that you have created, I think, more than anything else. You've created this possibility on your pathway, and therefore it is within your karmic message, within your karmic path, in order to take that. And this is a golden opportunity that you have created. It's a new project, it's a new business, it's a new job. It seems like this week here is that you need to start instigating the steps forward in your material path of what you want. And yeah, the universe here is sort of saying, if you trust your inner feelings, it's going to be so obvious how to put one foot in front of the other, trying to get what you actually sort of desire, that Ace of Pentacles that is on your karmic path. You can really start, sort of creating something whole new that you have got your eye on, and you've been passionate for a while here. And as I was saying with the Knight of Wands, once you start instigating that passion, I think it's going to become very obvious to you where you should be taking your career or your business or your projects, which direction you should be taking it in. On your past self to your future self, you get the Emperor card. I think you've been really bossing it up on the material side of life for some time now. And I think or you have this confidence within you, or you have this ability that what you're doing at the moment, or what you've been doing, has been incredibly productive. And that's given you a lot of confidence, a lot of knowledge, understanding about what to do within the direction of your material path. Like with any new opportunity, new job, new business, new project, whatever it is, this sort of new stuff that's coming through is obviously increased amount of stress and strain. And it's something that you need to deal with, I think. I don't think you need to repeat the same thing. So basically, to get where you are today might have taken a lot of stress and strain in order to get there. And I think you maybe need to do this in a different way. And I think to avoid that stress and strain, which is no good for anybody, there is a certain degree of good quality stress. Yes, I do believe in that, but sometimes it can go overboard. And that's what you've got to be a little bit wary of when engaging in this new direction that you want to take, that you're not taking on too much. Well, you've got the Nine of Swords and then the Nine of Pentacles in the general outcome. I think maybe the stress and strain, or the worries that you have that seem to be recurring, do I have enough of this? Do I have enough of that? Am I capable at doing that? That sort of thing here, I think, is going to be proved wrong. And I think you're going to understand about half the stress that you create in your life is unfounded, because it gets converts between the Nine of Swords into the Nine of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles is all about sort of recognizing what opportunities are ready for the taking. And not all opportunities are ready at the same time. And it's a little bit about nurturing as well. And it's reaping your harvest, I think, more than anything else as well within your financial side. It works quite well for you. It's just that one stress thing that you need to get past more than anything else. in regards to what you're doing in the way of jobs and business and projects. Once you can get past that stress and strain, I think that's when you can really start shining. Let's just see what's going on with the Light Seers cards. Yeah, you're manifesting something completely new here. And I think this is reinventing yourself in a way. And I think the overall energy is helping you to do this. It's opening doors, not only on your relationship side, but also on your financial side. And this allows you, once this door opens, this allows you to start creating or manifesting what you so desire in life. What sort of life do you want to lead in regards to relationships? How much do you want to be earning? What sort of responsibility do you want within this job? It's that sort of thing. And I think this is when you get passionate about things, it's going to help you to realize the decisions that you need to make to sort of say, no, I don't want that. I want this. No, I'm not going to do this. I'm going to do that sort of scenario. Ten of Wands with the Four of Wands. Maybe this is what I'm getting. So this King of Pentacles here, and this is your past self here, of where you have just allowed things to trundle on. It's almost taken up a lot of space and time and effort in your life. And I think unifying yourself with your heart's desires, obviously with the Ace of Cups, will liberate you, will sort of set you free from trying to make everything work, from trying to make everybody sort of not just happy, but to make yourself and to make sure everybody's okay. Here I think is like, don't try and carry too much in this relationship. Try and just work on the things that are working and let go of the things that are not. Through this imposed sort of withdrawal in a way that I think that you have done, or that the universe might have imposed upon you, it's helped you to understand the sort of steps you need to take to use this imposed isolation, this sort of blessing in disguise. You're going to know how to use the steps in order to get to the ultimate dream, the star, the guiding thing, your heart's desires. And it's a combination between spiritual practices and the physical world, I think, more than anything else, of how you combine it. So how you do your meditation, how you do your prayer, how what sort of foods you eat, how you do things, how you engage in your relationships, how you engage in activities with the people that are around you, or with the relationship that you really want to be involved in. Yeah, this King of Cups has got this King of Wands with it. So this this sort of silence. It's like this, the actor The Rock, when he does that sort of stare and he lifts one eyebrow and stuff like that. It's like this man of steel, or this person of steel, or someone who, who doesn't want to show any weaknesses. That's what I think you've been doing in the past, and I think it's been slightly detrimental to you more than anything else. Yes, you've controlled the whole situation within your life and within the life that is around you. Yeah, it does put you in a certain degree of position of power, which is totally true. But it is also acted in order to sort of like isolate you, as if like you're an untouchable, that people can't get close to you in a way. And I'm not sure that that is the most fulfilling thing for you. And I think that may be what is dawning on you at the moment. And this is possibly where you've been trying to carry too much, and that's what you need to let go of in your relationships, and allow things to be a little bit more sort of light-heartedness and sort of throwaway moments, and when I mean throwaway moments, I mean like you really enjoy it and move on to the next thing. And make it a lot more sort of lighter and happier. Yeah, you get the page of, this is it. seeing what works for you in regards to your relationships and stuff like that. Bonjour. Got my neighbour just taking his dog for a walk. Lovely thing. You know, in your future self, which is egging you on, is sort of saying to you that there's now you're playing with your passions, you're exploring your passions, you're seeing what really works, what makes you smile from within to the outside. And I think this is a revelation for you this week in that respect, because it's you coming in from the cold, because either you're offering your heart to someone or someone's offering their heart to you. But whatever it is, the reason you can do that, the reason you can offer yourself and your love to someone, or open up a relationship, and this could be with family and friends as well, but opening up this relationship is because you can see things in a different way, which allows you to give over your joyous love and your emotional side that is, absolutely abundant when you want it to be, Taurus. And this is where you're seeing things in a different light. And I think that's got to be in with that as well, about letting go of trying to carry too much, of being the most reliable person in the world. I think you need to cut yourself a little bit of slack in regards to that, the way of relationships and so forth. Start manifesting something completely new. On your financial side, yeah, this opportunity is absolutely for you, and you are going to be manifesting this thing. You are going to be you're going to be the one that's creating your own fortune with this opportunity that's coming your way. Or no, it's not coming your way, that you have cultivated. You have manifested this opportunity, and with this opportunity comes a complete change of fortune, basically, something that's really working for you. Yeah, you know, in business, usually we use a lot of our logic, our insight, that sort of thing. But here it's asking you to get in touch with feelings and sentiments about your career path, about your business and so forth. I think the universe here is bringing things to the surface that you need to tap into, so you can get rid of that, convert that to that. That's what it seems like. I think the universe is helping you here by bringing things to the surface that you may not necessarily have seen before. You know, yeah, I would trust the coincidences around you, and also explore the idea of how your heart feels about a situation. You get the Queen of Wands. Sorry, yeah, you do have the King of Wands over there. It's almost as if, like, from the past, you're now getting the notion of how to tie it all in together. You know, you've put a lot of passions into a lot of different things in your workspace, and that may have been to detriment to your relationship side. But now that seems to be coming back into harmony. You seem to be getting things back into alignment according to, I put the work in, I can now reap the rewards. And one of the rewards is a bit more time and space for my relationships and my emotional side of life. You know, that's what it feels like, that it's sort of like coming through at the moment for you. Yeah, I think you worry about the future like everybody. But at the same time, I think you have this capacity to convert those ideas into real sort of abundance for you. And I think this is part and parcel of that. That's what that is of creating your own success here by turning negative into positive. And you have this knack to do this. And once you start instigating that, that's when it's going to bring you the sweet rewards more than anything else. Absolutely. And I think that brings you that nine of Pentacles, all the good stuff. the, you know, rewards after rewards after rewards every time you put a foot in front of the other. And you get the Emperor. So we got the Emperor twice on your financial side, which is really good. You know, it is very much a sort of Taurus-esque sort of card. It's usually tied into Leo, but Leo is fire at the top and earth at the bottom, and you are earth at the top and fire at the bottom. It's very similar sort of scenario here. And I think you have this capacity to convert that good, that negative into positive in your future, but you've got to own it. And you've got to realize and use that wisdom not to try and take everything at once. You know, control your wheel of fortune, your development. Steady but surely, I think, is the most important way to go. There you go, Taurus. Thank you very much for being with us. There's our sister channel, Somatic TV, which you'll find linked at the bottom of the screen or linked in the description or around my head at some point. That's our channel all about energy. It'd be lovely to see you over there or to see you here, whichever way it is. It'd be beautiful to see you again. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.